Terrorists win.
It'll be Yarman and Scouty that will go huge. Not Yarman and Scouty. Yarman and JKS.
I was gonna say, sorry, when did I start playing professional again?
I don't even know why I said your name.
I'm just that good, mate.
Well, you made an impression. Alrighty. Here we go. Let's go over the teams quickly. We got Flex, DevK, Snurdy, Matt CD, and Forrest for the counter-terrorist Supremacy. And for the terrorists, we've got Teddy T, Mikasa, aka JKS, Peter, Yarman, and Sponny. We're going to go straight into the knife. Apparently they've got a dance for me rehearsed. CT's pick up too. Ooh. Alright, it's gonna be 16-2 to Archaic.
I'm gonna go 16-4. I'm gonna give Supremacy a little bit more than that, but
16-4?
yeah.
Are you mad? No, yeah, probably fair enough.
No, 3 rounds T-side and...
Alrighty, we're underway. My predictions for player to watch is Yarman and JKS, and for the T's I'm going to say DevK and Matt CD. Statistically speaking, they're the most solid. Yeah, they're going to just run into topside. Pete doesn't know where he is. Oh, Pete just lifts him. Oh no, this is looking bad for the burger situation. It's 2 versus 2 now. HP's in favor of the terrorists. And they've got the Glocks in hand, so they've definitely got the advantage here already. Yarman's going to find 2 enemies. He's going to jump straight up the ladder. He's got good position here. They're just got a lap. I'm going to take unders now. Snuddy and Flex versus Peter and Yarman. Pete managed to get his hands on a Glock, and it does work. Snuddy gets the bomb down. He's in a position here now. Oh no, he's run out of ammo. Oh, and Yarman finishes him off. So there's a good chance I could be down a burger.
You owe me a burger, Lordo.
There it is. Oh dear. Deary me.
So you feeling confident with your double or nothing now?
Oh
or?
yeah, I've got the double or nothing in the bag. They're not going to get the eco against Noxious. What are the odds that the 1 week I make a bet is the 1 week he's actually going to win pistols? This CT. What a jout. Alright, so that pretty much seals the deal, as this might be a pretty rugged game for the terrorists. They've lost the advantage that is the 3 given rounds when versing with Glocks against P2Ks. That was a cheeky little flash that they did there. Pete in the position to make the spam. They're going to get the bomb down. They do so. Yarman just comes in and mops up though, and they're going to get the DPUs, and that's the end of that chapter.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Nah, it's not a grilled burger. We discussed it in length. It's an Oporto burger, $5 maximum. But double or nothing, I've got this in the bag. So 2-zip. There's a look at the score. Peter, aka PDG, off to a good start. 5-1, and a couple of kills over for the terrorists, but nothing special. They've decided to buy early here because they got the 2 plants. And they got a bit of cash. Yaman's the man to watch outside. Pete gets absolutely ripped, presumably trying to push the hut. Lots of smokes going down outside. And Yaman gets smoked out just at the right time, not able to make that angle. Snurdy picks up Spawny though. This is looking great for the T's, they just need to hold it together. And I'll explain the burger in more detail after this round. Taking control of Mega, the CTs. The T's are kind of spread pretty thin here actually. Good flank by Yaman, picks up Snurdy. They know one's in the window now. JKS gets one of his own, Yaman picks up another. But DevK with the flank on Yaman picks him up. Oh, good movement by DevK, and wow, Matt CD comes in and picks up the last 2 on the flank from Mega. To explain, the burger situation, Pete has to win both CT pistols against Noxious and Supremacy for me to buy him 2 burgers from Oporto. If he doesn't win both, it's nothing. He gets nothing. Yes. Anyway, we continue. 2-1 now the score. I'm pretty surprised that they managed to execute that so well. That's great work by the T's there. And pretty happy with that actually. Cop that, Pete. Got Sammy the Salmon. I don't know why that's funny to say, but it is. He's sitting here and Squeaky with the bomb. Pitiful price, that's 2 burgers! They're working into ramps. It's eco for the CTs obviously, having lost that early gun round. Yama's just going to drop straight down through ghetto. I think they could find a lot of CTs and unders here. They're actually running all the way back to the top. They've made a good call here. Spawny does not manage to get any kills. Neither does Ted. Barely any damage actually. The T's have control of top site. Not gonna let this go. Love to buy all burgers. Not. The CT's trying to get some picks up here, but the T's are all going to exit through. Oh, except Matt CD who tried to source save. They're all going to exit here through to the lobby. JKS not rewarded for his patience there. And 2-2 the score now. For those that are new to Australian Counter-Strike Go, ArchaicMSI would be the uncontested, more or less, second team in Australia, to only Vox Eminor who played earlier today. Spawny picks up one through the little smoke that came up from the HE grenade. He gets taken down. Ted walks up the ladder, gets a kill. Absolutely wrecked by a flashbang. JKS also coming up the ladder. Gets a frag whilst half up the ladder. Ted picks up one of his own, and it's all on Matt CD in the lobby. Selected to go onto the roof and throw a flash. It's a bold play. He's got to hurry though. Gets one, but unable to pick off JKS. Have to say, I don't know that he played that right. I think if he stayed in the hut, might have had a bit more time to play with. But alas, 3-2 the score now. So there's the scoreboard. Yaman at the top, 6 for 3. Spawny at the bottom for his team, 1 for 5. The caller, the strategic mastermind. Snurdy 4 for 4 and 2 for 4 on Flex. And Forest at the bottom there.
100 ping, fuck my life.
Matt with the fast push into the top side with Snurdy picking up another kill as well. Great stuff. Pete putting it down to ping. And they've got this top side on lock so far. Yarman and NX, if any player was going to make a move, it would be him. But he is electing to run away and save that gun. Not a bad choice in reality. He runs into DevK and manages to shoot him in the head. He's got 20 HP and he's legging it to T-spawn. Comms would have come out there that he's not going for this, and neither is JKS. And they're going to get these guns saved nice and safely. JKS and Yarman able to save the Colt and an AK respectively.
That quick execution up, I definitely seems to be working for Supremacy. That's 2 rounds that they've got in there nice and quick and got the picks.
But of all teams, I wouldn't put it down to ArchaicMSI to keep letting that happen. They'll they're one of those few teams out there that actually have a mid-game brain that they can change things up and react to what the opponent's doing, coming mainly from experience and so on.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
That's what a lot of mid-teams suffer with, as I've talked about in length before. It's that mid-round and mid-game decision-making that lets them down. And they're actually faking a topside hit here with those flashes. It's not going to fool them. Yarman goes down, only managing to whiff 50 damage off Snurdy. CTs have just dropped completely under. There's one in the window, there's one under, and there's one in the vents. Pete here with P250 in hand. Gets one, gets two. Almost gets a third. But he goes down to Snurdy with the flank. And it's on Spawny now in Annex with an AK-47. Just gonna jump into the vent. And goes down to DevK. Score for Noxious vs Technics was 16-4 to Noxious. So my prediction's out the window, but Scouties is still alive. We've got another eco from the CTs. They've got a Nova on Yarman. Why not? Proved pretty good for Supremacy last week from Snurdy. PDG holding a turd burger line, watching that hut push. Really favours the CTs. T's have counted the money pretty well, I think. They're playing this really slow, expecting some sort of... Oh! Somebody on the roof just flashed themselves. We're getting a topside hit here. Someone's stuck in the doorway. Pete goes down. Oh no, they get absolutely slaughtered. Oh no, and it's all on Matt CD here to make the plays. He knows there's 2 in vent, or at least he should. Gets 1, gets 2! What is going on? They're having a party back there! And Matty CD with the teabag as well. Fantastic, loved it. It's 5-3. And now we're going to see a buy, quick as you like, from the CTs. And PDG saying they need to fucking fist these guys. That's poetic at the very least. Well done to Supremacy so far, getting on top of getting on top of Archaic. DevK picks up 2 of his own. Spawny with the fast collapse onto lobby gets 1. And here it is, Flex. Oh no, needed to make that kill. He's done a lot of work in getting the damage, but oh, he lets him escape. And that could prove crucial to this round, actually. That just turned a 2v2 to a sure thing 2v2. to 3 versus 2 unnecessarily. So now the T's got a bit of work to do. There's a lot of damage that's been put onto the CTs already. So they're still in a good position here. Spawny with the flank into lobby. He's absolutely going to get a kill here at very least. You'd have to think. Gets the one and the bomb goes down. And he just walks back. Matt CD picks him up though, and this is the man with the clutch from previous round. Working into ramps. Gets blown to bits by Teddy. 4-5 the score. T's have a bit of cash. They're going to buy here, no worries. And the CTs are going to have to buy a few more rifles. They lost a lot of bodies that round. And their cash is looking pretty grim. If the T's can win this, they've forced an eco. Whoever wins this round is forcing an eco from the other team. I have 69 viewers. Excellent. No one leave and no one join. It's the magic number. Pete gets lifted in the hut. Matt CD is just doing work. This topside execution is fantastic. And Flex getting one of his own. Holy crap, what is going on? Nah, I don't want the 400. I want the 69. Four versus 2 now, and the CTs are going to try and save these guns. If I was the T's, yeah, you could throw some bodies at it, but their cash is just as shit. To be honest, they just need to get these, save their 4 guns and run away. Flex though gives us Galil, and so does Snurdy give his AK. Probably not what they needed to do there. To be honest, I'd be surprised if Archaic aren't totally shocked as to what's going on right now. I mean, I wouldn't put it past, like, not gonna shake their boat too much. Nothing's gonna rock this boat. But even still, I don't think this is how they expected CT half to go for sure.
No, definitely. I think they would have expected to lock it down a bit more, but I do agree with you. This topside execution from Supremacy is just outstanding, really.
And you know what the thing is? They're not even doing anything that like differently. Oh, Yarman, he's got the line. He picks up Snurdy, quick as you like. Not waiting for the smoke was a bit of a rookie error. And they've managed to get down Ghetto though. Yarman completely aware of it. DevK picks up Spawny. Spawny's having a rough game. And Forrest picks up JKS. You know, a rare win on a AK versus Colt there for JKS to lose that is surprising. Ted's into unders here with a P2000. Okay. He gets blown to smithereens by DevK. It's all on Yarman now. Down he goes. Wellity, 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 wellity. 7-4 the score. We should see an eco here from the CTs. Nope, they're forcing a buy. This is a big round, actually. This is really... If they lose this round, fuck me, their money's bad. T's... Oh, come on, I'm rooting for you. I love Archaic, but I want to see Supremacy take it to the second best team in Australia for sure. This is a great T-half from them. They seen Yaman in topside. Goes down with a nice shot from Matt CD. And it's 4 versus 5, quick as you like. Sorry, Rogue, I know that these are your boys, but it's going pretty bloody impressive right now. 4 versus 5, 3 versus 5 now, sorry. And this is shaping up to be a game that I did not expect. You know, work towards Ghetto here. And split towards ramps as well. Flex with some interesting aiming. Eventually JKS goes down and Spawny's got the back fence under control. Gets absolutely lit by Matt CD, who's already waiting for him. And the last man standing is Teddy T in the top site. Woo! Crushes Forrest, that's for sure. And he's looking for a gun, but it's just Bamis everywhere. Whoa, what are you doing there, he says. And Matt CD cleans him up. Look at the scoreboard, holy shit. Matt CD, 14 for 6. Fear the KAK, Dev K, 12 for 6. I'm glad they're living up to their player to watch assumptions by me. And Yaman 10 for 7, Spawny 6 for 12, and wow, this is turning out to be a great game. 8-4, they've got the half Supremacy. This is surprising. I'm surprised, to be honest, that Pete hasn't called Madden Online yet. Pete pushes into the hut, gets down by Flex, though losing quite a bit of HP. And it's an eco here from the CTs, following the loss of that force buy. Yarman gets punished by DevK for pushing outside. They're going to work into ramps here. Ted goes down, and this is just great picks by the Supremacy terrorists. So the T's are now taking control. They would have noticed that that window's missing, and the bomb goes down in dark spot. JKS binks another. Gets what? Yeah, oh, that's a great shot. I need to get the bomb and get it planted. I've got 40 seconds to work with, and it's only Spawny, the last man standing.
Matt CD, the land-based.
There we go. PD talking shit about Matt CD's land performance. Teddy joining in. Can't say it's unexpected, because it definitely is expected. And they've spotted him at the back of the vents. He gets ripped to 5 HP, or 8 HP as it were. And he's just trying to look here for some guns or something. He runs all the way to top site. And that's another round. 9-4 the score. Now I'd like to see maybe a lobby collapse from Archaic. It worked wonders that last time they did it. In fact, the only gun round they... Oh no, they've won 2 gun rounds. But I think that's what I'd like to see from them here. An AWP on Yarman probably suggests that that won't be happening though, unless he goes to outside by himself and they lock down lobby in the meantime. They knock. Looks like they're definitely not pushing into lobby just yet. At the moment, things looking pretty grim for the CTs. ArchaicMSI. Nice slow round by the T's. Try and get some picks. Pete gets ripped in the back by Flex, although Ted's there to clean up the mess. Him and Spawny get some kills together, and Teddy stops the last guy coming in. So 3 kills for Ted, 2 for Spawny, and they clean up the round despite losing a lot of HP. So 9-5 the score. If the terrorists get this round, then they've had well, they've already had an amazing half, but this could be a ridiculous half if they get this round. Especially unexpected given the caliber that ArchaicMSI are. Yeah, apparently definitely. Pete's having some net issues, so we'll see how we go.
I think what we've been seeing a wee bit is just Supremacy playing very controlled, and I'm not sure whether it's miscommunication or what.
No kill, you fucking kidding?
But Archaic just seem to be getting bad luck, and maybe playing a wee bit aggressive.
We're definitely, I think, I'm still tipping Archaic to win this game. I think they're just coming to their stride a little bit late. And that's the half, 9-6 in favour of the terrorist. Let's have a look at the
good game,
halftime score. We've got Matt CD at the top there, 15 for 8, along with DebK also on 15 for 8. For the CTs, JKS and Yarman, 12-8, 10-8 themselves. Alrighty, the all-important T-pistol. ArchaicMSI need to win this one, that's for sure. Oh, not the way to start it. Flex absolutely rips Yarman's head off. Now they're just going to balls to the wall towards ramps. Guy on the ramp got lit up a little bit. That Grand is a ton of damage to JKS. He manages to escape with his life. Nimble is DevK. JKS gets one. Almost getting the second. Oh! Bad luck by Forrest. Matt CD gets one by himself though. Make that two. Can he get the third? No, he can't. Teddy T, the last man alive at the back vents. He's in the vent now. Oh, a bit of cat and mouse. It's as if the CTs couldn't find the fucking bomb. Still in the vents. Oh no. Oh. They haven't got a kit. They haven't got a kit. And the Glock round goes the way of the terrorists, though not despite a bit of a scare. Ted played that well, and they're going to be able to get both pistols this game despite being down. So one would think we'll see a 9-9 block up here. And that was a bit intense.
Yeah, we have an individual brilliance there from TDT.
Coupled with a bit of autism from the CTs, but it's to be expected in the high pressure here. So T's money manning towards Ram, so Yarman gets wrecked by DevKit. God, he's having an unlucky game. JKS there with the Galil in hand. Decides, fuck that, I'm not going in there. They're working towards Rams here. They've got control of it now. Pete taking up the back. The PDG award in full effect. Forrest in the doors there. And they want to take under now. Smoke down. They're going to have to run into some trouble there. Pete finds a surprise in the fake ghetto. Picks him off with the Galil. Nice shot by Justin. He gets another as well. And falls to bits again for the CTs. So opened up the round well, but the T's controlled themselves, took their time, and they just picked them apart, eventually getting down Mega without much resistance at all. 9-8 the score. Definitely not what I expected. I tipped this to be over probably by now, to be honest. So I'm impressed by Supremacy, that's for sure. And a little underwhelmed by the ArchaicMSI. Hopefully they can pull it back together this half though. Demonstrate their dominance a bit. Definitely wouldn't count ArchaicMSI out of it, even remotely right now. Spawny working towards the outside. Still an eco from the CTs obviously. No money required to save for this round for the next gun round. Looks like the T's are going to be pushing into the lobby and trying to take this top site. They have taken out the hut door. Forrest up the ladder. Running across, getting shot from below, gets lit up, and quickly select, that's over. 9-9 the score. Gun round this round. CT's lots of flashes and smokes. And this will be a telling round to see whether Archaic can get back into the lead after only having the lead for those ecos to start the game. Stock standard slow play from ArchaicMSI. Yarman picks up Matt CDA out in the middle of nowhere at outside. It's one up the outside rafter though. Or is that inside? No, sorry, my mistake. He's in top side. Gets him through the wall with a headshot. Yarman gets done by Flex. Smoke comes down ghetto. Pretty much to me says that they're not going down ghetto anytime soon. At the very least they shouldn't with that smoke there. There'd be a death trap. Just sit on the other side of it. Looks like from the X-ray we can see that they're working towards ramps. Flash comes out. Boom! Spawny gets lit up by DevK. It's 2 versus 4 now in favor of the CTs. What is going on? Pete flashes into top site. Flashes again. He's picking him now. Picks up a headshot whilst blind. Nicely done. Ted gets absolutely wrecked by a flash that came up the vent. He's going to get a safe plant down. Ted TKs! What the fuck just happened? Unlucky with the TK, and DevK finally manages to spray him down. 10-9 the score. T's are going to buy, no worries, they got a ton of cash. But this is a tight scoreline so far. Look at the scoreboard for you all. Another gun round. Matt CD gets wrecked by Justin again outside. Holy smokes! Teddy T picks up Snurdy on the outside of ladder there. Peter takes down Flex, and this is looking like a terrorist round, one would think. It's just Forrest and DevK now. I would like to see them try and save here. That would be the play to make. DevK picks up 1. He is in all sorts of bother though. And clinching, and no, he goes down. So, 10-10, they've taken another round back. And the CTs are eco. That is for sure. So it's 10-10. Eco for the CTs. Pretty tight game thus far, much to my surprise, as I've said before. DevK gets lit up a bit at ramps, and Snurdy, oh no, Forrest also goes down. That city's not pushing at us, but he's getting caught out of position at the seam. Yarman takes down DevK, and they've got control of ramps. Some decision needs to be made, and it's definitely been called to go unders. Whoa! JKS dodges a bullet, gets the plant down, no worries. Yarman's trying to take down Flex here. Flex gets the kill though, gets the jump on Yarman. Something you get to say every day. Spawny here in Ghetto. Both the CTs go down, lickety split. 11-10 now the score. Whoa, the money's pretty grim for Matt CD. They are going to buy here. And I think this is where we're going to start seeing the composure and the experience of ArchaicMSI kicking in. I expect them to take this game away pretty much now. But a very good showing from Supremacy, to say the least. Yarman again with good movement. Bit of autism display there at ramps, not managing to get up. Ooh! JKS lights up Matt CD, and this outside is where they're getting kind of torn to bits. They need to control this outside because they're giving up way too much room. Matt CD is getting fucking dominated by Justin like 3 rounds in a row, and Yama just flanks. Been flanked by Sunman, and he is up the ladder, and this top side is going to go down to the T's right now. CT should just give this up, try and save some guns. Down goes DevK. And it's Flex and Forest, the last two alive for the season. No need to get all personal about it. Vader man, come on, mate. Alrighty, 12-10 the score. CTs are eco. And this game's starting to get a bit away from them now. 10 rounds though. Fantastic effort so far. To reiterate, the first half was 9-6 in favour of Supremacy on the terrorist side. Here's Snurdy in the position to make the play. Oh, this could be huge. Gets one. Choked. Choked! No, it could have gone so huge. Teddy obviously not happy about the being the man singled out. And Flex and Forrest, the last two alive. Flex deciding whether or not to shoot his teammate. Binks him, does not get. Let's look at the scoreboard for you all. JKS proving why I would call him the best rifler in Australian eSport CS:GO at the moment. His rifle's ridiculous. It's just what it is. 13-10. CT's a bye. This is the round. If they win this, they've got a chance in this game. If not, it's all over, in my opinion. And started pretty roughly. Matt CD maybe a little bit on tilt after being wrecked by JKS outside so many rounds in a row. The T's are just exploiting this outside. They've got 3 there right now. DevK banks that guy that's walking near unbreakable. Snurdy's in the right spot. Destroyed Teddy T. And Forrest banks his teammate. It's obviously a mistake. So it looks like there's a little bit of communication lacking here from the CTs. They're just getting freaked out by their own shadows. Big pick by Spawny. Does he get the second? Almost. JKS nice and calmly sprays down. They're going to get the bomb down, and this round's going the wrong way. Need to flank here. Flex, for some reason, looking towards Mega. And it's all on Dev. He manages to spray down JKS, gets the round, and he's kept his team literally in the game by himself by winning that. And so, well. This is a tight game. T's have a ton of money though. They've got like 10, 13k before they bought there on 2 of their players. So they're going to be buying pretty much the rest of this game, you'd think. Or at least until, if they win this round, definitely. So they're not going to be ecoing anytime soon, whereas if they lose this round, they've got nothing to buy for the next 2 rounds, basically. This is a hard topside hit here from the T's. This is a dominating control of topside. Flashes. Oh, look at that. That's clinical. Absolutely beautiful by Archaic. And the T's are just destroying the CTs now. Matt CD, the last man alive. Does take down Spawny, but it's kind of a consolation kill at this point. Same with that kill on Yaman. They're hunting and they want to wreck his gun. They know they've got the advantage if they take these guns away. And they do so. And the CTs have no money. This is a double eco. But they can't, obviously, being this second last round. I agree with you, Gomez. I'd love to see CG enforcing maintaining aliases because shit. Sponge, what do you have to say about that? And the CTs are just trying to get picks here. Pete picks up Forest, I presume. Hammy the Hamster, stop changing your name. And Pete gets a second kill. Good work by him. Sponny decides to change where he's planning. It's 5 versus 3. We're just going to try and get some guns now. Matt CD takes down Peter. Peter won't be happy about that. He'll feel hard done by, one would think. For some reason, he's put me in that. JKS has got the flank, but he goes down to Teddy T anyway. Matt CD is going to save. Yeah, it actually would be good if you did enforce it, Sponge, because it would make my life a lot easier for sure. And for those viewing at home, 15-11 the score. And a shit buy, even though Matt City is elected, get an AWP. Which is interesting because they've been having some serious trouble at outside in the previous rounds. Although Archaic has changed up and started hitting that top side now. They are going to send one Lone Ranger outside though. Matt gets the pick on the guy that comes out squeaky. Well done, sir. 3 versus 4 now. Oh dear, Forrest does not manage to pick up the guy in the vent, largely contributed to that smoke. He should be able to communicate to his team that someone will be flanking from Ghetto. He needs to tell his teammate. He does not tell his teammate dies. And it's all on Forrest now. GG's been called out. And finally the game is over, 16-11. Joska correctly calls the score. And that was an impressive game by Supremacy despite getting kind of obliterated as CT. And I think we can put that down to 2 things. One, I think Archaic pretty much underestimated them a bit there. And 2, I think their experience kind of just dwindled a bit as they got to the later stage of that game. And the T's correctly identified how they needed to win. And that was by working that outside, forcing them to play their different setup, and then smashing the shit out of topside until they won. Alrighty, that is going to be me done. I'm not going to be able to spec this next game. Unfortunately, it's a bit too late for me, given I've got work and so on tomorrow. So, thanks again to M-Wave for sponsoring this league, and CG for running it, obviously, and for Sponge, who's going to enforce play names next week, because he's a mad dude. We'll be streaming tomorrow night, most likely, because, let me have a look, see what games run tomorrow night. Tomorrow we've got Trident vs Supremacy at 9. Ascension vs Sniper Edition at 8:30. So we'll probably catch one of those games, either one of those, I don't know. Maybe the Trident game. But anyway, thanks gentlemen for tuning in, and ladies and gentlemen. As to the GoTV, I'll get it for you. That's the GoTV for the next game. If you can follow the stream, if you like what's going on, That'd be appreciated. Cheers to Cybergamer for following. Appreciate it, mate. And we'll be on tomorrow night. Thanks, everybody.